All right, hello guys. You're looking at someone that's gonna do something very spontaneous. I'm gonna get 4 piercings today. I just decided. I made a few promises to myself and the earrings signify that. I'm gonna keep it meaningful. Maybe I'll share in a future vlog, but let's go. So at the location, everyone was super nice. I did fill out a form that said there was no filming. So I only filmed right after and a few moments when we were curating and deciding which earrings I would choose and the placement. I highly recommend Ancient Adornments. Everyone's so awesome. Super happy. All right, guys. I did it. I just sprayed it. That's why it's wet. I went to the gym. So it's the next day. I've already went to the gym. I've already slept with this situation and I have so many tips. But first off, if you're thinking about piercings, I mean, for me, I got 4 in a day. They gave me really cool tips. And if you've got piercings in the past, so I had different aftercare when I went 3 years ago. It's very interesting because the tips now for aftercare is a complete opposite of what they told me 3 years ago. So I loved my experience at Ancient Adornments. I loved my experience from the moment I walked in the door to picking out my earrings, to picking out the placement, to picking out what's best for my ear shape. They were so helpful along the way. I feel like through the process, I've spoke to 3 people who guided me along the process. They're in Santa Monica in West Hollywood and they are truly amazing. I felt super comfortable. By the time it was time to pierce, I already knew what was going on. I already knew how much my total was. I already knew exactly what earrings I'm gonna get and what the placement is. I already knew, what's convex, what is an ideal spot, what is not, what can my ear carry. I knew all this by the time I got to the chair, so there were no surprises. I already knew how much I was fully paying because I think sometimes that could be what could be stressful. You get the procedure done and they're like, oh, cha-ching. Yeah. But I was fully informed the whole time, which I really appreciate. Okay, now Aftercare. They gave me this guy. So super cool. This was like $15, so well worth it. And this saline is also super soothing and you use it. She told me 2 times a day, but here it says use generally 2 to 3 times a day, which I wouldn't mind. And you spray it 2 to 4 inches away. So for me, I do it in the morning, then I do it after the gym, and then I do it before I sleep. Because you sweat and you want to get everything out, and it's just so soothing to keep it clean. Now, some old school aftercare is to twist your earrings to make sure it doesn't heal closed or things like that. It's actually the opposite now. And this skincare, this Aftercare can actually has exactly the instructions she told me. So it says reminders from a piercer. Don't twist, touch, or turn your piercing. As tempting as it is, don't get a Q-tip and try to do your thing. Don't touch it. And then follow up with your piercer in 1 to 2 months. So this alone is it's like a clean Q-tip, so don't agitate it, leave it in place. In the past, they say twist, turn, clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever. It's so much simple. It's way simple now to spray this soothing spray 2 to 3 times a day. And I got really into it after doing this. So look, I want to I went on Pinterest and I want to curate. I don't want just I want to do something really cool and different. So I feel like the double tragus it felt unique. And then I just repierced this guy. He was actually in there. It was just like a stretching really than a repierce. And then this one's new because I wanted something to pop. Now, and I wanted to do one ear at a time, that way I could, pro tip, you want to do one ear so you could, you know, rest on the one that's not touched. If you're doing 2 ears, then you're adjusting and healing on both sides. Another huge tip, I actually got a beauty pillow, and what it is, it's so you don't sleep on your face. It helps prevent wrinkles. If you get filler, Botox, anything like that, it helps it so you don't rub it and move it around. I've heard of people get filler and it just wherever you laid down or wherever gravity took it, it stayed. So I got a pillow and it's got a hole in it. So this is the untouched ear, but this side was my sleeping side. But now I have 4 healing piercings. So what I did is, since this isn't the sleeping side and I have like bulky, I have a conch and I have this bulky one here, I have a round pillow, which I'll share in the link below. It's from Amazon. Let me put this down. So basically there's a hole and your ear rests inside and it relieves the pressure from the earring, because I actually just fell asleep. I was so tired. That's why I didn't vlog last night. And I haven't slept on this in so long. So this guy had pressure and I woke up like at 2 o'clock and I'm like, oh my God, Dad, my pillow. And so I put my head like this and oh my, that was the most relieving thing. That was the most relieving thing. So that's a huge tip. I will put all the links below. I'll also put the link to Ancient Adornments. If you're here in this area, it's so worth it. And then also, oh my God, it's Wednesday. I got this done last Friday. So it's in its healing stages. This one's a little more red because I had like little brown moles, I guess you could say. And the needle was tagging on it. It was like getting caught on it. So it, like, I think it happened 4 times. So it got more red. It, like, I literally heard the needle like get caught on my little, it's like a freckle or something. So that caused it to be more red than this side. This one was smooth sailing. This one, I think it got caught 4 or 5 times. So as a result, it's a little more red in the healing process, but I kind of like it. So I'm excited to see. This guy's probably gonna catch up to healing to this side. So a lot of advancements going on, and I already looked up what I want to curate here. I might do a 1, 2, 3 across. I might do a peekaboo here and a peekaboo here. I might do a double conch down there. Not me and my terms. I'm actually gonna put right here I'm gonna just let it sit here for a moment so you could see like tragus versus conch versus flat piercing. I'm starting to get well versed in all my earring terms or ear terms because I wanna curate. I wanna curate something really cool. And it's all about placement and jewelry selection. They've got amazing jewelry selection. I've got my eyes on, I think I want my new Curation to be all from Buddha Organics. I already have a couple pieces around from Buddha. So, all right, the transformations don't stop. And the new, I was vulnerable. This was a first for me and her. So imagine that. All right, if you like what you see and you want to be in on more adventures, make sure to like and subscribe. God, I love bringing you guys along. It holds me accountable and it motivates me to share more and do more and just elevate any way I can. Oh God, I feel like it's just our cup of tea today. Also, oh my God, I'm gonna do another vlog about having a senior dog, because I saw this dog is 31 years old, and a lot of the factors is it only eats human food. It sees nature every day. It lives a very stress-free life, no anxiety or anything like that. And I feel like it's a universal law and we should actually apply, like, this dog is 3 times the age of a lot of dogs' lifespan. So stay tuned, because I'd like to have my little Chanel-y belly as long as I can. All right, guys, I'll let you go, even though I want to hang out and stay. Until the next one. If you like what you saw today, please make sure to like and subscribe and comment below, and see you on the next one.